What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And as you can see, we've up to meet it! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United are ahead, 1 goal to the good. Folland, it's a brilliant interception. Ball is over the line. Mendy, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. That's Maradona. And it's played forward. Manchester United do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has...
Meets it first time! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Maradona tries to stroke it through, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Mondi, Silva, Fabinho. Fabinho. And it's Silva. David Silva not easily shrugged off the ball. Who's he going to play in? Fabinho. Martial. Forward it goes. Nainggolan. And here's Batistuta. Fabinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Tete. Koke. Nainggolan. Folland. That's offside. Yes, it is. Hatterbohr set up one goal so far. Play for a throw. And that's sprayed out wide. He's got options out wide. Shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Martial can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
And here's Batistuta. Now it's Maradona. What an adventurous run from a defender. Silva. Martial. Tries to get it forward quickly. The message is clear, none shall pass. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's Batistuta. Maradona. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And we hit half-time. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Juventus were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Maradona. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Folland. And there's a long ball. Tete. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well read, he sorted that out. Koke. Hatterbohr. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Oh, he's caught in or out. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He'll fancy himself from here. Maradona! That is simply superb! About as smooth as it gets. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Juventus get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ball through needs to be good here. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Silva looks to clip it forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He's gone for it! Hatterbohr. Silva. And it's Martial.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Nainggolan. And Batistuta. Oh, that is asking for going for goal!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Batistuta, and the shot! It's anyone, surely this time! And here's Maradona, has a hit! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have pulled themselves off the canvas.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And here's Allen. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Okay.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Koke.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Just brushed off the ball there. Maradona. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning stunt.
And that will be the final act. Juventus did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am confused. conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I've weighed the person you